Lundin Stam, and I'm going to be answering a few questions. I'm in room 307 right now, which is in the education building, and I have had so many classes here during my 4 years at STEINHARDT, and it's been recently renovated just in time for me to leave. I chose STEINHARDT because when I was in high school, I had the most awful singing technique in the universe, even though I absolutely loved singing. And after I did a big production of The Sound of Music, I lost my voice doing laser, and someone suggested that I look into this program and go and meet Professor Diana Heldman. So I did when I was 16. I came over here, I met her, and I looked around and I just decided this is where I wanted to go. During my time at STEINHARDT, I have done cabaret, as in the musical. I did A Midsummer Night's Dream. I did Brigadoon, Addams Family, Little Women, Legally Blonde. I'm in the new work this semester, President Joan. I am playing the President of the United States. During my first summer, I went back to Australia. And then my second summer, I did the Broadway Dance Centre Intensive, which was super great because I have 2 left feet and it taught me that I have 1 left and 1 right, so that's great. And then the most recent summer, I worked at Priscilla Beach Theatre. I was part of their summer residency company, and I played Miss Adelaide in their production of Guys and Dolls and Alice in their production of Bye Bye Birdie. And it was great, highly recommend it. When I was 16, I was in a production of Little Shop of Horrors, and during the number The Meek Shall Inherit, when we like run on and like do the dancey dance, I had this big yellow dress, I looked like a pineapple, and it caught on the hook on stage right, so I like ran out to dance and my whole entire dress ripped off, and I was like 16-year-old me, super self-conscious, was like on stage doing a bit of a salsa like in my underwear, so that took the cake. My pre-show ritual is about an hour before the show. I always listen to a bunch of music, but the last song I listen to, no matter what I'm performing in, is always Whitney Houston's I Wanna Dance With Somebody. My senior recital is on the 12th of May at 8 p.m. on Mother's Day. I'm the last undergraduate senior recital, which is really exciting. And I'm really looking forward to all the music that I've picked so far. There's some stuff from like Rodgers and Hammerstein, and then like contemporary stuff like Connor and Gregor, and then there's a whole Sondheim set, because Sondheim is the best. And then my second half, I'm doing a character study of Annie Get Your Gun. After graduation, I'm planning on not getting deported, step 1. Step 2, hopefully just doing a lot of auditioning, all that sort of good stuff. I nanny right now, which to me is not a survival job because I love kids. I'm always going to. And in an ideal world, I'd love to book a cruise contract because it doesn't matter where you're from and visas aren't an issue. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in this Sunday when my cover of Someone Else's Story from Chess the Musical is released on the STEINHARDT Sings channel. I've got to go to rehearsal now, so it's good chatting.